Love is amazing, and you can't choose who you fall in love with. Being in a relationship. Now, we talk about business all the time on my channel. We talk about business, and I'm psychologically trying to get you prepared for the world. But let's talk about the relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody, like an entertainer, somebody that's in the public eye that everybody's noticing, let's talk about those kind of relationships. First off, let me let y'all know my name is Mike ED, and everybody knows me as Mike every day about that business. So I can speak from experience when I talk about a relationship and I talk about being an entertainer because it's a challenge, y'all, man. I'm not talking about just for the person that's in the relationship, but it's also for the person that's sharing that time with that person. You got to really be with somebody that really know and respect and love what you do. And you have to do the same for them though. It's not a one-sided conversation. You can't be selfish about your time and not value somebody else's time. That was my mistake. Hand raised, and I'm just gonna be honest with you on it. But when you dealing with entertainers, that creative side, man, that creative side is some people write out of their pain, and from their pain a lot of hits come. And then sometimes you need that tranquility to make you want to relax and really think about other subjects. So the relationship part, man, it's kind of shaky. I'm telling y'all from experience. Now, as I said, when you in a relationship with somebody, you got to understand, if this is what you enjoy doing, you got to take care of this. You also have to consider that, and you can't make one more priority over the other one, especially if it's something that's supposed to last and something that's supposed to be a bond. You're supposed to be able to understand that. But now the challenge on that is being with something that's totally opposite of that, because it's draining on both parties. Yeah, both parties. One person want one thing, or they see something one way, then the other person sees things another way, and very seldom do those compromising lines cross. Yeah, that's a challenge, and that's where you can really damage a relationship just doing that. And I'm just like psychologically, I'm just talking to y'all to let you know I'm human, man, and I go through this. And now, case in point, as I said, I'm an entertainer. I've been in music forever. I mean, I've been behind the scenes. I'm like a recording engineer, but I've always had a passion for rapping. And I enjoy that. I like songs and I like singing and I love it. This is just what I do. Well, when I moved out to Las Vegas, and I was with someone, and because I didn't qualify this person, they just looked good, and they was just somebody that piqued my interest. I didn't qualify them to see if we were on the same path. I mean, long story short, after spending a lot of time with each other, when I wanted to go back in to like do music or just to record, because I just felt like I needed to, the one question that came to me is, Mike, who are you? I mean, why are you still trying to do this? And I kind of looked at the person like, really? I wasn't even shocked, because I had to remember I didn't expose or express what I was doing or who I was. So I just went to a studio up there. It was Digital Insights. Shout out to my man Tiger Styles. But I went up there to Digital Insight and I booked the studio up for 3 weeks, just 12 hours a day. It was just me, two engineers. I had the studio booked from 9 in the morning. No, I'm sorry. I had it booked from 12 noon until 12 in the morning every day, Monday through Friday. And I didn't go on the weekends. And I did this for like 3 weeks. I was in Las Vegas. I didn't know anybody in Nevada, but I went on the strip and I would go down there and I would see musicians, and I would go down there and I would speak to the musicians and everything. And, I would negotiate with them and get them to come, to my studio sessions and book sessions and get my music and everything put together. Well, I did that for about 3 weeks. And this same person was like, Mike, you can't tell me that you in that studio like that every day. Remember, I'm with this person all this time, and they did not know this. And I'm like, well, I mean, you know where the studio is. I gave the person the address. And when she got up there, she seen it was just me, the engineers, and the musicians, the people I was working with. And that's just what I did, you know. But I didn't qualify that person to see if that was something that they would even want to deal with, you know, a situation like that. So I'm saying, man, in relationships, especially in this business, man, you got to be cognizant of who you share your time with, because you got to remember it's two individuals coming together, enjoying each other's company. If y'all feeling me, the music note. Just put that in the comment, the music note. And I know you feeling where I'm coming from. Yeah, so I'm telling y'all now, you know, and that's just one story. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have stories out there. Don't be mad at people if they don't understand who you are, what you do, if especially if you don't explain it to them. And if you do explain it to them and they don't believe you, then that gives them the option to make a decision on if they want to deal with you or not. But always be honest with people, because that's what's gonna make you more effective in what you do and what you create. And I'm talking about anybody that's doing business. Let the people around you know who you are and what you're about. Now, some people now still don't keep being a asshole, you know. Don't keep being a bitch. But you still gotta, you know, let people know who you are and and what you expect of them and what they should expect of you. You know, because I tell people when I meet them now, man, it's only two times when I got attitude. Huh. That's if I'm sleepy or if I'm hungry. If you don't get that, you don't know me. You get what I'm saying? Any other time you might think I'm bipolar, because I might be sitting up there with an attitude and you might ask me all day what's wrong. And I might not even tell you. I might just sit there and be like, man, just leave me alone. It's because I'm in my thoughts. It's nothing, no disrespect to you whatsoever. But if you know me, hey, give me something to eat or put a pillow upside on my head on the side. I might complain all the way down till I put my head on the pillow, or I might complain until I take that first bite. But after a while, I calm down. I'm like, I'm cool. To some people, that's bipolar. To me, I'm just hungry and I'm just so stubborn not to tell you. I'm just still doing what I enjoy doing. Ain't that crazy? But that's what we do, man. Hey, but listen, y'all. I still want to help you with your career. If you are entertainer and you want to get better with your marketing and your advertising, I do have an offer for you. But what I want you to do, there's a link in the description, and it's to book a consulting with me for about 30 minutes and chop it up, man. And if it's something I can help you with, I got a $100 offer for you. You know, but if you even if you don't do that, just tune in, man. But make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button on the content. That way you always know when I got this new product coming out for you. And I'm here for y'all because I'm just like you. I don't have to be in the limelight to be real. Y'all get what I'm saying? And I want you to be the same way. Be about that business, but be yourself. And listen, I ain't gonna never change who you are, but I can definitely improve it.